Hi, it's Nikki Coffin here from Centred Excellence, and today I'd like to talk to you about marketing and specifically what we call keep in touch campaigns. Now, I'm about to say something that might potentially shatter your illusion in terms of how and why and when people buy. And the truth is that less than 3% of your potential buyers will buy first off. In fact, this is such a small percentage that you could pretty much sign off the majority of clients that come in to you as leads straight off the bat, unless you've got a different approach to converting them. Just think about it. If you're looking at making a substantial investment, £5, £7, £10,000, let's say you're going to buy a new car, it's pretty unlikely that you're just going to walk into a car showroom and pass over your cash, having not done any research or spoken to anyone or even sort of test driven the car. There's a buying strategy that you go through before you make that level of investment, and it's exactly the same in our world of recruitment. And so it's important to realise that there's 4 levels that people go through from their buying strategies. The first level is what we call awareness, which is being aware that you're there. The second level is they go through consideration, so they would look at perhaps other options, they consider how you compare to others, the service that you can offer compared to others. So there's a consideration process that we can then go through. And then after that, it's what we call intention. So this is where we compare what we're going to get for our money, and we look at how one product will compare to another. And then the 4th level of our buying strategy is the decision making. And mostly decision making would be based on data, criteria. You've looked at other options before you make that final decision to say yes. So does this sort of ring any bells in terms of how you potentially go about buying something that's a big investment, like buying a house? And hiring a person is a big investment for a lot of people and a lot of companies. So just let me show you an example of how this sort of plays out in our world of recruitment. And knowing that there needs to be a certain level of touches before somebody actually says yes. And the reason there needs to be a certain level is because they're basically sussing you out, looking at your expertise. Is this somebody who I trust? Are they credible? Is what they can offer me going to be right for me? So there's one of our top clients was actually sort of in our touch points for 4 years, and they came into our awareness through something I posted on LinkedIn. They then followed me on LinkedIn for some time, and then they got a free report. They then came into our email sort of contact system, and then actually nothing happened other than just receiving emails, reading them for about 18 months. Until they were at that point where they thought, actually, you know what, she's talking about my pain points, this person can really help me. And it was at that point, 4 years in, that they then picked up the phone to me and said, look, we'd like to do something with you. But had I not had that system in place, the touch points and the sort of automated touch points, then this person it would be very unlikely that they would have turned into a key client for us. Now, can you also notice this approach? There's no chasing, there's no cold calling, there's no harassing. We've got an automated system with multiple touch points, so ebooks, reports, webinars, blogs, videos, that all sort of add real benefit with 0 sales, that help to build up this credibility and touch, which then creates the trust. And so it's really important for you to realise that you need to have some sort of system that has at least 12 touch points, because 80% of your sales will come from between 5 and 12 touches with that client, and that might take a year. Sometimes, as this example I've used, it could take 4 years before they decide to put their hand up and say, yes, we'd like what you want. So the reason why I'm sharing this is most recruitment businesses have no idea about this level of engagement, this level of sort of automated selling that basically brings clients and candidates to you on autopilot. And if you did want to learn how to do this, if you want to learn how to really build a fantastic brand through content and what to post, how to post it, and then how to convert it from online into a real conversation. Then we're running a workshop at the end of May, so actually the 31st of May in London. And so if you want to come on that, please click on this link and it will take you through to more information on it, so you can decide whether or not this is for you and for your business. So I hope you found this useful. Bottom line is to actually create a suite of different products and different value add. We call them lead magnets. So really, really good value add bits of content that make a big difference for your client, that talk to their pains and that can help to solve solutions to create that credibility and that experience. It is the way forward, and video, by the way, is probably the best way to do this. So just putting that out there for you as well. So I hope you found this useful, and as I said, if you want to learn how to do it in depth, then please sign up to our event in May. Thanks very much. This is Nikki Coffin from Centred Excellence.